Hey, it's Angela from Music Strong, and I've got something really exciting I want to share with you. So, if you don't know, my vision and my goal for this year is to open a musician's wellness center. The first in Nashville, maybe the first in the world. This is overdue for us musicians. If you think about athletes, they have a whole team of people to take care of them, to prevent injury, and when injury happens, they've got a team that swarms around them, protects them, rehabs them, and gets them back out on the field. As musicians, what do we have? Nothing. No one. We're left on our own to figure it out, and so many times when injuries happen, and they do happen, we have no idea where to turn or what to do. Enough's enough. With a 90% injury rate, or up to 90% of musicians will experience playing-related pain or injury over the course of their careers. And to have nothing, it's overdue. So, what's a musician's wellness center, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. I want to have every modality you can think of that's helpful for wellness in one space, a one-stop shop, because I don't know about you, but as a musician myself, I do not have time to bounce around from place to place to place to place. So if a doctor says you need massage and you need physical therapy and you need cryotherapy and you need I'm going to pick one. I don't have time, right? I got a gig to get to. I've got to practice. I've got to teach. I've got to travel. I've got to blah, 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 right? You too. And I'm taking your needs into account. So what's in a musician's wellness center? We've got it all right here. We're going to have cryotherapy, flotation tanks, a gym with personal training, physical therapists, hopefully chiropractors, massage therapists, nutritionalists, Alexander teachers and body mappers, neurokinetic therapists, hand therapists. We want to have modalities that you will use, like not just the gym, but saunas, red light therapy, flotation therapy. I want a decompression room where you have anti-gravity chairs. You stick your feet up. So say you've just come off a tour, you just got off the plane and you're not ready to go home because your nervous system is just freaking out because you are exhausted, you're wired but tired. How on earth are you going to sleep? I can't tell you the number of times a musician has told me that when they get off a gig at 2 a.m, it takes them till 4 to wind down to be able to go to sleep. And then we expect them to be able to go out to their real job at 7 a.m. It's ridiculous. So we're going to have a decompression room for you. So you can come in, low light, anti-grav chairs, put on noise canceling headphones and listen to whatever you want to or not, maybe just ambient noise. Put on the Normatec boots so you get some compression in your legs. You flip up, you get relaxed. You can hop in the flotation tank. You can hop in the cryotherapy if you need a little wake up or sauna, right? Maybe even a hot tub. We also want to have things like addiction support. We want to address things like burnout, injury prevention, financial planning, performance anxiety. I want this Musician's Wellness Center to be a safe space for musicians to hang out. I remember back in the day when I was at school, beta blockers were a dirty word. And if you had to take beta blockers to come out, to get over your, maybe not get over, but just to be able to handle your nerves, to be able to perform, we would look down on those musicians as less than. If you had an injury, it was your fault and you were less than. Enough is enough. This needs to be a safe space where you can come and you can get answers to those health-related questions. You're like, I don't know what I need. Well, I want surgeons on staff that deal with musicians specifically. So instead of you thinking, oh, I have carpal tunnel syndrome, I'm just going to have to quit, you can have that consult with a surgeon who can say, yes, you do, or no, you don't definitively, and then maybe you don't need surgery. But if you do, you'll know you're literally, pun intended, be in good hands, right? I also want to have courses so you can become certified in things relating to health yourself. We're going to have a Music Strong certification system as well. I want to have a stage so you can perform, you can hang out, you can network with your buddies. And if you've all got injuries or you're all dealing with something, you don't have to wonder anymore and say, oh, just go see a physical therapist. We're going to have concierge service. So when you walk in, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I want you to walk in and go, this is great. And your concierge will walk up, meet you, say, hey, how are you doing? What do you need? And that concierge will walk you through all the different options we have, and then we're going to set up a treatment plan for you if that's what you need. Because you don't have time to bounce around from place to place, right? I don't either. So we're also going to have self-serve kombucha, cold brew, partnering with Walker Brothers Kombucha to be able to have that. Would love to have a dietitian or a nutritionist there that can help you with food issues that you might have. If there's one thing I hear besides sleep on tour, it's that food is a challenge. What do you eat? What do you not eat? You know, you can't just get by on beer and M&Ms, right? I know when I was touring, the thing I wanted most was a vegetable, right? So to be able to have all of that, that's definitely something. And addiction support, right? It doesn't just have to be AA. It can be all kinds of addiction. This needs to be a safe space for us to deal with whatever we're going through, because our creativity is what makes music. It's what makes the world go round, right? So you're going to have meal prep as well, so you can come in, grab your meals, and get on with your life, right? Take those good, healthy meals with you. So if you don't have time to cook, you don't want to cook, it's done for you. Personal training. So your workouts, you walk in, you can stop thinking, right? Put yourself in safe hands. So why am I telling you this, and what does that mean? Well, what it means is I need your help. I need you to tell as many people as possible this is happening. Mention Music Strong. If somebody you know is a practitioner of any sort, from chiropractic to acupuncture, massage, physical therapy, hand therapy, a personal trainer, nutritionist, counselor, Alexander, yoga, body mapping, etc. If you think they are passionate about working with musicians, send them my way. Angela@musicstrong.com, and I'll drop my phone number too. Send them my way, okay? The other thing is, I'm looking for a space, but I'm also going to be looking for investors. And I would love for you to partner with us to make this the first of its kind, and to really be the flagship and set the standard for musician healthcare, right? So if you know of anybody who might be interested in partnering with us to show that, yeah, we think musician healthcare is just as important, please send them my way. So that's my grand scheme. My goal is to have it open by the end of the year, which I know is incredibly ambitious, but I'm ready to go. So that's my grand scheme. That's my giant goal that I'm working for, and I could use your help. Have a great day.